Now, colligative properties you have to learn. Actual liquid solutions and colligative properties. It is major part. Liquid solutions and colligative properties. Previously, I told the total concentration terms. That concentration terms is one part of liquid solutions, and the second part of liquid solutions colligative properties. So actual all colligative properties internally related to vapor pressure. So before going to learn the definition of colligative properties and characteristics of colligative properties, first vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure, Raoult's law, all this we have to learn. Vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure and Raoult's law. Before that vapor pressure definition, evaporation or vaporization, condensation, words definition you have to learn. The evaporation or vaporization and vaporization is what are that say vaporization meaning or evaporation. The process of conversion of liquid molecules into gas molecules is called as evaporation or vaporization. The process of conversion of liquid molecules into gas molecules is called as evaporation or vaporization. But how the liquid converted into vapor? The two methods are there. One, any liquid substance like water is taken in a vessel. All these liquid solutions or liquid molecules, when heated to high temperature, the kinetic energy of internal molecules of liquid increases. At that time, the liquid molecules which are present at surface absorbs that heat energy from inner molecules and gets extra energy and escape from liquid state to gas state. At that time, what will happen? The attraction force between surface molecules and inner molecules decrease. The attraction force between surface molecules and inner molecules decreases. When kinetic energy increases, the attraction force between molecules decrease. At that time, what will happen here? The surface molecules gains extra energy from inner molecules and attraction force decrease. So that extra energy, due to extra energy, it escapes from liquid state to gas state. That phenomenon is known as evaporation or vaporization. This is artificial condition. Again, I am telling, when temperature of this liquid increases, the kinetic energy of liquid molecules increasing, the attraction force between the liquid molecules decreases. At the time, the molecules which are present on surface of liquid gains extra energy from inner molecules, and those surface molecules overcome the attraction force between inner and surface molecule and escape from liquid state to gas state. That phenomenon is called as evaporation or vaporization. This is general artificial method. But in natural source, naturally when liquid is stored in a open vessel, the time to time or day to day, the amount of liquid decreasing. Meaning, for example, water is taken in open vessel. Day to day, what your level of water decreases. Meaning, evaporation or vaporization process involved in that. How that vaporization or evaporation process involved in that? Without increasing temperature, what I am telling. Here temperature is increasing, automatically inner molecules get some heat amount of energy and kinetic energy increases, attraction force between molecule decrease, so surface molecule escape from liquid state to gas state because attraction force here decreases, kinetic energy increasing, so easily escape from liquid state to gas state. That is by increasing temperature, by supplying some amount of energy. Some natural process is what here, only water, that open vessel is taken and water is taken in this one. At that time, what will happen here? no temperature is changed. At constant temperature, for example 35 degrees centigrade is maintained, constant temperature is present. But slowly what will happen, the molecules of liquid which are present on surface gains energy from inner molecule. That energy used to overcome the attraction force between inner and surface molecule and escape from liquid state to gaseous state. But comparatively this one slow, but molecules slowly escape from liquid state to gaseous state. This process is called as evaporation or vaporization. Very very important, I am telling. Next, definition of vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure, Raoult's law, all concepts internally related to this process of evaporation. So here, and these cases, what will happen here, surface molecules only undergoing to vapor state. Next, after this surface molecule, next layer undergoing to vapor state. Molecules which are present on next layer undergoing to vapor state. After that, next layer molecules undergoing to vapor state. Like step by step it undergoes into vapor state. That phenomenon is called as vaporization. Here also surface molecules undergoing to vapor state. Here also surface molecules undergoing to vapor state. Note down this point. And next one condition is what? Due to evaporation or vaporization, the heat energy of inner molecules, a natural process I am telling. Naturally liquid is stored or water is stored. Time to time that surface molecules gains the energy from inner molecules and escape from liquid state to gaseous state. That phenomenon is called as vaporization or evaporation. At the time inner molecules lost some amount of heat energy. So due to decreasing in heat energy, the remaining liquid molecules get coolness. That is because of what? Decreasing in heat energy. The water present in mud pot getting coolness due to evaporation process only. Then what will happen here? Mud pot is taken in that. Here total water is taken in mud pot. What will happen here? Mud pot can act as like semi-permeable membranes. So small holes are present in mud pot. Here molecules, liquid water molecules which are present at walls of mud pot gains energy from inner molecule and escape from liquid state to gaseous state through holes of mud pot. So meaning due to evaporation only water present in mud pot get coolness. There what will happen here? The water molecules which are present at walls of mud pot gains energy from inner molecules and escape from liquid state to gaseous state through holes of this mud pot. So there what will happen? Automatically these molecules evaporate, inner molecules getting coolness because heat energy decreasing. So that process involved in mud pot. Yet this process more in new mud pot and less in old. Reason, this old mud pot is some holes are closed by that what is dust particles. So evaporation, rate of evaporation decreases. That's why what? Coolness also what? Decreasing. This is evaporation or vaporization. So next, condensation. Here condensation means one more word. The condensation meaning is what? A reverse process of vaporization or evaporation. The process of conversion of gas into liquid is called as condensation. The gas into liquid is considered as condensation, meaning is what? This evaporated molecule, when heat energy or temperature decreases, again reverse converting into liquid molecules. This reverse process of vaporization is called as condensation. So now what we have to learn in this condensation example, see, the cold water bottle or thumbs up bottle kept outside, slowly some water layer is formed. Here The cold bottle is taken. In this one water that here, after some time some water layer is formed in this process. Outside surface of bottle, water layer is formed. This is because of condensation of liquid present in air. Liquid molecules which are present in vapor form converted into liquid form, and that reason is what? When bottle is taken, the surrounding temperature, what bottle temperature is very less, surrounding temperature room temperature. So the moist air which is present in surface of bottle immediately gets coolness. At that time vapor molecules converting into liquid molecules and stored on that water bottle. That is actual process, but water which is present inside of bottle can't come out. Only that vapor molecules which are present in moist air will be converted into liquid and stored on the surface of bottle. That is process is condensation. So most important here, vaporization or evaporation, and rate of vaporization and factors affecting vaporization you have to learn. After that, vapor pressure. Now first condition is what? See, vaporization meaning when temperature of liquid increases or natural process, the inner molecules and surface molecule between some attraction force is there. Surface molecules gains energy from inner molecules. At the time attraction force between molecules decrease, surface molecules only undergo into vapor state. Now rate of vaporization meaning amount of liquid or number of molecules of liquid which undergo into vapor state in unit time is called as rate of vaporization. The rate of meaning is what? Rate of reaction indirectly. Chemical reaction is taken indirectly, rate of reaction. If more molecules are present, more undergo into vapor state like, or temperature increases. So many factors are there. That meaning is what? Amount of liquid or number of liquid molecules which undergo into vapor state in unit time is called as rate of vaporization. This rate of vaporization depends upon some factors. Those are called as factors affecting rate of vaporization. The first point, nature of liquids. The first point is what here? Nature of liquids. And second one is surface area of liquid. And third condition, temperature, very important. Now without temperature, natural process I told, as increase of temperature also I told. And fourth condition, airflow on surface of liquid. So first one, nature of liquids. Nature of liquid meaning is what? Some liquids or some substances are more volatile and some are less volatile. Volatile meaning is what? The substance which can be converted into vapor state. Non-volatile, which cannot be converted into vapor state, means naturally some substances can't take part into vapor state, means liquid substance or solid substance cannot be converted into vapor form or gas form. Such molecules are called as non-volatile. Volatile means which undergo into vapor state or which can be converted into vapor state from liquid to vapor. So nature of liquids meaning is what? That different liquids or different substances are having different boiling points. If less boiling point liquids are taken, easily undergo into vapor state. More boiling point liquids slowly undergo into vapor state. For example, ethyl alcohol and water is taken. The boiling point of ethyl alcohol 100 degrees centigrade. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade, and whereas ethyl alcohol is 83 degrees centigrade. So easily ethyl alcohol undergoing to vapor state because of low boiling point, which is 83 degrees centigrade, and whereas water 100 degrees centigrade temperature, so comparatively ethyl alcohol boiling point of water is more slowly undergoing to the vapor state. So boiling point also so much difference is there, and rate of vaporization also difference is there. Meaning is what? The liquid molecule, the ethyl alcohol molecules easily undergoing to vapor state comparatively water. That's why fractional distillation is applied to separate that ethyl alcohol and water. After preparation of ethyl alcohol by fermentation method, fractional distillation is applied to separate and converted into rectified spirit. So anyhow, what are that here? The nature of liquid, meaning the liquids which contain low boiling point is more volatile, that is easily converted into vapor state, and liquids which contain more boiling point is less volatile, that is that liquid substances cannot be converted into vapor form easily. That is nature of liquid. So why those are containing different boiling point, meaning is what? So many reasons. Hydrogen bonding nature, like that. For example, what? Water is taken. Water contain more number of hydrogen bonds compared to ethyl alcohol. Averagely each water molecule containing 4 hydrogen bond in liquid form. So more energy is required to break the bonds. At the time single molecule undergoing to vapor state. Whereas ethyl alcohol less hydrogen bondings, less energy is required, that's why boiling point is less. So that is boiling point depends upon nature of liquid, means that depend upon hydrogen bonding, strength of bond, all those things. Depend upon that, some liquids are having less boiling point, some liquids are having more boiling point. The less boiling point liquids are more volatile, more boiling point liquids are less volatile. That is nature of liquid. Next, surface area of liquid. As increase of surface area, the rate of vaporization increases. The just now process of vaporization I told now, the molecules of liquid which are present on surface absorbs the heat energy from inner molecule and escape from liquid state to gaseous state. That process vaporization. Meaning what will happen here? Indirectly, meaning what I am telling, first surface molecules undergoing to vapor state. After completion of one layer, second layer molecules absorb heat energy and undergoing to vapor state. And next third layer molecules, like surface molecules only undergoing to vapor state by gaining inner energy, heat energy from inner molecule. So what I am telling here, surface area is more is there. For example, like here maximum, for example, on surface area 10 molecule may occupy. Here due to more surface area 20 molecules occupying, for example. So here at a time these all 10 molecules which are present on surface gains energy from inner molecule and undergoing to vapor state. But here 20 molecules undergoing to vapor state. So as increase of surface area, the rate of vaporization increases, because the molecules which are present on surface only undergoing to the vapor state first and layer wise. That's why what? As increase of surface area, rate of vaporization increases. Everybody knows it, temperature. Simple, first definition, that only I told that. As increase of temperature, the kinetic energy of liquid molecules increases, velocity increases, at that time attraction force between molecules decrease. Again I am telling, when temperature of liquid increases, the kinetic energy of all liquid molecules increases, velocity of liquid molecules also increases. When velocity and kinetic energy of molecules increases, the attraction force between liquid molecules decrease. Once attraction force decreases, the molecules which are present in surface easily undergoing to vapor state. So final conclusion, as increase of temperature, rate of vaporization increases. Now last one, what are that here? Airflow. So here any one open vessel is taken and liquid is present. if air flows like through surface of water or liquid, along with this vapor, molecules which are present on surface escape. Along with this air, the molecules which are present on surface of liquid also escape from liquid state to gaseous state. Like as increase of airflow, rate of vaporization increases, means more molecules undergo into vapor state. Because of this reason, a river area humidity is more, means more moist air is present, because when air flows on surface of water flow, some water molecules escape from liquid state to gaseous state and converting into moist state. That is main reason in this one. And one more thing, simple logic, Nana. Wet cloth, rain season wet cloth converted into dry cloth due to airflow. So here what is that? Wet cloth is converted into dry cloth because of what? Airflow. However, along with air wet cloth is taken, along with air, the water molecules which are present in wet cloth escape from liquid state to gaseous state, means evaporate. At the time this one is converted into dry cloth. So this is as increase of airflow, rate of vaporization increases. So again I am telling that all vaporization, the process of conversion of liquid into gas, is called as vaporization or evaporation. In the process of evaporation or vaporization, the liquid molecules which are present on surface of liquid absorbs heat energy or gains heat energy from inner molecules, and attraction force between molecules decrease, so easily this molecule escape from liquid state to gaseous state. That process is evaporation. The total rate of and one more, condensation I told. The reverse process of evaporation is called as condensation, meaning process of vapor molecules convert into liquid molecules is called as condensation. So now rate of vaporization, the amount of liquid or molecules of liquid which undergo into vapor state in unit time is called as rate of vaporization, meaning indirectly magnitude of vaporization. The rate of vaporization generally depends upon nature of liquids, surface area of liquid, temperature and airflow. The nature of liquid meaning is what? Depend upon that hydrogen bonding and strength of covalent bonds between the molecules in liquid state. The molecules may contain less boiling point or more boiling point. The liquid substance which contain less boiling point is more volatile, easily undergoing to vapor state, and which contain more boiling point is less volatile, means less undergoing to vapor state. Surface area, as increase of surface area of liquid, the rate of vaporization increases, because the molecules which are present on surface only escape from liquid state to gaseous state by gaining energy from inner molecule. If more molecules are present, more undergoing to vapor state, less are present, less undergoing to vapor state. So that mainly surface area. Now temperature. As increase of temperature, the kinetic energy and velocity of liquid molecules increases. At that time attraction force increase, easily molecules escape from liquid state to gaseous state. Airflow. As increase of airflow on surface of liquid, the liquid molecules which are present on surface escape from liquid state to gaseous state along with air. So that airflow also what affects the rate of vaporization. This is evaporation or vaporization and factors affecting vaporization. So now what we have to learn here, the vapor pressure we have to learn. Here, all of you listening? Active unnara?
Yes, sir. sir.
ఎంతమంది ఉన్నాను ఎవరు రాలేదు 10 అంటే అక్షయ్ రాలేదా
శ్రీరామ్, అజిత్, అనంత్, అరుణ్, మైత్రి, మారుతి, శ్రీకస్తూరి, వైష్ణవి. అక్షయ్ లేడు.
అండ్ అమ్మాయి లేదు శ్రావణ్. Now, right, see Nana. This is water that air vaporization. Why I am telling all these vaporization conditions here? Actual, this vapor pressure and lowering of vapor pressure also one of that colligative properties actual. That also one of that colligative properties. The 1 minute. That actual colligative properties, lowering of vapor pressure, also one of that colligative properties. But without definition of colligative properties, first I am telling vaporization, vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure, Raoult's law. After that, we are learning colligative properties, again lowering of vapor pressure. Why? All colligative properties related to vapor pressure, Nana. Lowering of vapor pressure, elevation of boiling point, depression in freezing point, osmotic pressure, all internally related to vapor pressure. That's why first you have to learn that vapor pressure, process of vaporization, factors affecting vaporization, and factors affecting vapor pressure also you have to learn. Now, what is vapor pressure? Anybody? Anybody? Answer. Anukul. क्या हुआ अनुकूल भाई? What is the definition of vapor pressure? अनंत.
Yes, sir.
या definition क्या है? मालूम नहीं.
Pressure of vapor.
Pressure of vapor. Very good. At least you told that one. So actually, yeah, I told that what your vapor pressure. You told that what your pressure of vapor. Gas pressure बोले तो pressure of gas बोलते क्या? Now see Rana. Here pressure exerted by the gas, pressure exerted by the vapor, small difference definition. If gas is taken in a closed vessel, gas is taken, Anna. The all gas molecules are present. Some force may be applied by the gas molecules on walls of container due to collisions. All molecules always moving from one side to another side. They are having random motion. At that time, what are molecules moving from one side to another side and collide with walls of container due to that collisions, some force applied by the gas molecules on walls of container. The force applied by the gas molecules on unit area of walls of container is called as pressure exerted by the gas. Okay, simple definition is what? Force applied by the gas molecules on walls of container. On walls of container is called as gas pressure. But vapor pressure not like that. Generally everybody is saying pressure exerted by the gas, gas pressure. Pressure exerted by the vapor is called as vapor pressure. Okay, again we'll start. అది కింద ఇప్పిస్తాను బాయ్. నాట్ ఎడిట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Now, generally what vapor pressure means here, pressure exerted by the vapor is considered as vapor pressure. The pressure exerted by the vapor is considered as vapor pressure, okay. But it is not perfect definition. Why? Here gas only is taken, it collide with all walls of container, so force applied by the gas molecules on walls of container, pressure of gas. But vapor pressure meaning if liquid is taken in closed container or closed vessel, So liquid is taken in closed vessel. There what will happen here? Some molecules undergo into the vapor state. Air vapor molecules are present. Obviously, nana. Natural also at room temperature also in closed vessel water is taken. If in closed vessel water is taken, automatically what some mote undergo into vapor state and some vapor molecules present by increasing increasing temperature also. At the time, this is what a total liquid nana. So here vapor molecules are there. These vapor molecules collide with that water walls of container and also collide with the surface of liquid. But here not like that, also walls of. But now what vapor pressure means? Force applied or pressure exerted by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid is called as vapor pressure. Not on walls of container. Some force applied by the molecules on walls of vessel due to collisions, and force applied by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid due to collision. So only the force applied by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid is called as vapor pressure, but not on walls of vessel. First point. But definition 100% not completed. Only definition actual, I told that, conditions not given. Correct definition is correct definition only. The pressure exerted by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid is called as vapor pressure, no doubt. But conditions important. What are the conditions here? This vapor and this liquid should present in equilibrium position. The vapor and liquid is present in equilibrium position at constant temperature. Temperature also should be taken constant. At that time, pressure exerted by the vapor on surface of liquid is vapor pressure. Why? See, some experiment, some person take that experiment at 25 degrees centigrade, some other people will take at 35 degrees centigrade. So, a temperature increases, rate of vaporization increases. At 25 degrees centigrade, amount of liquid which undergo into vapor state different. At 35 degrees centigrade, more than that vaporization take part. If more vapor is present, obviously more pressure exerted. Less vapor is present, less pressure exerted. So, the pressure exerted by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid at constant temperature you have to take. Means vapor pressure temperature to temperature different. At 20, for example, water is taken, vapor pressure of water at 25 degrees centigrade is 40 mm of Hg, for example. At 35 degrees centigrade, it may be equal to 60 mm of Hg. At 100 degrees centigrade, it becomes 760 mm of Hg, 1 atmosphere. So at different temperature, different. That's why temperature should be maintained constant. 1 point. And system should be present in equilibrium. System should present in equilibrium meaning the rate of vaporization and rate of condensation should be equal. Equilibrium condition meaning is what? In chemical equilibrium reaction is taken, a rate of forward reaction and rate of backward reactions are equal. If rate of forward reaction and rate of backward reaction is equal, then reaction is said to be present at equilibrium. That is chemical equilibrium. But here a rate of evaporation and rate of condensation equal, then system is said to be present in physical equilibrium. These are called as what? Physical. What we learnt in first year, that is chemical equilibrium. If rate of evaporation and rate of condensation are equal, then system is said to be present at equilibrium or physical equilibrium. When the system is present at equilibrium at constant temperature, the pressure exerted by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid is called as vapor pressure. So, final conclusion definition what I am telling here, the pressure exerted by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid when vapor and liquid present in equilibrium, not in equilibrium. The when vapor and liquid present in equilibrium at constant temperature is called as vapor pressure. This vapor pressure also depends upon some factors. Same. Why? Basically, vapor pressure depends upon rate of vaporization. The rate of vaporization is more, vapor pressure also more. So first, what you have to learn? Factors affecting vapor pressure you have to learn. After that, lowering of vapor pressure, main important. This is one of the colligative property. After learning this, again other all colligative properties, definition of colligative properties you have to learn. Now, factors affecting vapor pressure I am telling here. First point is what are the vapor pressure definition, what again I am telling. The pressure exerted by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid when liquid and vapor present at equilibrium and at constant temperature is called as vapor pressure. Generally, vapor pressure depends upon first point like nature of liquid. Same. Second one, surface area. They will ask very important, more complicated. They will ask this one only. And third one, temperature. And airflow they will not ask. Rate of vaporization depends upon airflow, but vapor pressure not depend upon airflow. Why? Airflow is taken means open vessel you have to take. If a open vessel is taken, total liquid escape from liquid state to gaseous state and enter into atmosphere. At that time, we can't measure that vapor pressure. So airflow we can't consider. Only nature of liquid, surface area, temperature. Same as is. Basic condition is what? If rate of vaporization is more, the more amount of liquid will be converted into vapor. If more amount of liquid converted into vapor, automatically force applied by the vapor molecules on surface increases, so vapor pressure increase. Again I am telling, as increase of rate of vaporization, the number of molecules liquid which will be converted into vapor state increases. At that time, force applied by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid also increases. That is, vapor pressure increases. So nature of liquid, first I am telling, nature of liquid, what previous conditions, what depends upon boiling point. Boiling point, internally related hydrogen bonding, bond strength and number of hydrogen bonds, like that, and structure of molecule also. So nature of liquid meaning that molecules which contain liquid which contain less boiling point is more volatile. If more volatile means more undergoing to vapor state. At that time, vapor pressure also increases. Vapor pressure also increases meaning is what? The liquid which contain less boiling point is more volatile and vapor pressure will be more. First point. And liquid with high boiling point is less volatile, means which undergoing to vapor state less, so vapor pressure also less. That is, the liquids which contain less boiling point, vapor pressure more, high boiling point, vapor pressure is less. Simple logic. Next, surface area. As increase of surface area, now you have to say that. Simple example I am telling. As increase of surface area, just now I told, rate of vaporization increase means more amount undergoing to vapor state. If more amount undergoing to vapor state, vapor pressure should increase. So what will happen here? Anukul, to bolna. As increase of surface area, what I told, rate of vaporization increases. If rate of vaporization increases, what will happen here? More molecules undergoing to vapor state. So according to that condition, the vapor pressure should be क्या हुआ? Yeah? The vapor pressure should increase. Any more? Anybody other? अजय,
डिक्रीज होता
कौन बोल रहा? अरुण?
अनंत सर,
या?
अनंत सर, क्योंकि वेपर प्रेशर बेस्ड ऑन द सरफेस एरिया ना सर.
Yeah, what I am telling, As increase of surface area, rate of evaporation increase and number of molecules which undergo into vapor state also increase, no doubt. At that time, vapor pressure increase or decrease? That I am asking.
Increase, sir, at that time.
At that time, vapor pressure increase. कौन बोल रहा? Anand?
Anand?
Okay.
हाँ.
Arun or Maruti or Ajit or girls other?
I told increase.
Yeah, Arun.
I told increase.
You told that increase. Ajit?
Sir.
Increase or decrease? You say that, no? Or Ajit? Yeah, no one responded. Simple है. Surface area increases, rate of evaporation increasing, number of molecules increases. So generally everybody is thinking what vapor pressure also increases. But it is wrong. Okay, that is different. But simple logic you have to think here. As increase of surface area, rate of evaporation increase. But what I am telling, rate of evaporation increases, number of molecules which undergo into vapor state increases. So the pressure exerted by the vapor on surface of liquid also should increase. So vapor pressure should increase. In first case that only happened. Low boiling point is taken, more volatile, more undergo into vapor state. So vapor pressure will be more. High boiling point, less volatile, less undergo into vapor state. So vapor pressure is less. So high boiling point liquid having less vapor pressure, less boiling point liquids are having more vapor pressure. But surface area is taken, everybody is thinking and some people are telling same condition. As increase of surface area, rate of evaporation increases, so vapor pressure increase they will tell, but it is wrong. Vapor pressure remains same. Again I am telling, very very important. As increase of surface area, no doubt rate of evaporation increase, means which undergo into vapor state increase, more molecules undergo into vapor state, and more force applied by the vapor molecules on surface of liquid also, but vapor pressure remains same. Again I am telling, number of molecules which undergo into vapor state also increasing, and force applied by the molecules on surface of liquid also increase, but vapor pressure remains constant. I am telling. Why? See
So because area decreases.
here what happens, see here just now I told that 10 molecules, area A, here 20 molecules, area 2A. It is area equal to A is taken. In this one, area is taken as what here? 2A. Now here only 10 molecules undergo into vapor state. Here what? More surface molecule, 20 molecules undergo into vapor state. Surface area 2 times I am taking, Nana. Area 1 is A is taken, here 2A. Means molecules also increase 2 times, same size molecule. So here if 10 molecules undergo into vapor state, at that time 20. Why? More surface area, 2 times means 2 times rate of evaporation take part. 10 molecules. All these 10 molecules exert some force on surface of liquid. Here all 20 molecules exert some force. Means force applied by the 10 molecules become F. Same molecules, at that time this become 2F. If force applied by the 10 molecules is F, at that time force applied by the 20 molecules become 2F. Now pressure is equal to what are that here? Force by area. So first case is what here? F by A. Second case is what? 2F by 2A. Again 2 cancel, F by A, same pressure will get. That meaning what happened? As increase of surface area, the number of molecules which undergo into vapor state increasing. As increase of number of molecules which undergo into vapor state increase. If 2 times surface area is taken, 2 times molecules undergo into vapor state, and force applied by that molecules also become 2 times, but that force distributed to more area. Here 1 unit area, here 2 units area, but force also 2 times distributed to 2 units area. At that time pressure remains constant. So as increase of surface area, the rate of evaporation increases and number of molecules which undergo into vapor state increase, but vapor pressure remains same. No effect on vapor pressure. this is, and temperature. This where temperature effect as increase of temperature automatically. Pressure is defined at constant temperature. If pressure is if pressure taken at constant temperature, if temperature increases, rate of evaporation increasing, automatically force applied by the molecules also increases, and what are that vapor pressure also increases. The what I told in kinetic theory, I told that some points in chemical kinetics, I told that no. In chemical kinetics, log K2 by log K1 activation energy. Arrhenius theory is taken. No, Arrhenius theory we can apply to calculate the vapor pressure based on temperature. Meaning, there in chemical kinetics formula what I told that log K2 by K1, meaning rate of reaction only. No. Rate constant in there, rate of reaction is equal to EA by 2.303 R whole into 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. This is written. But instead of K2, K1 pressure we can take log P2 by P1 is equal to delta H, means this is heat of vaporization. Here activation energy for chemical molecule. Arrhenius theory for chemical reaction is considered activation energy. Here consider heat of evaporation by 2.303 R whole into 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2.